Monday morning, guys. It's about 10 a.m. right now. We just got into the office. We have a very busy print day ahead from the sale that we ran at this past weekend. If you guys were able to score some 50% off transfers, then we're going to print your order today. But we are going to go make some coffee, have a little meeting with Alex, and then we're going to get started on our day. All right, well, I made some coffee. I thought I would fill you guys in on what we have planned for today. So like I just said, we ran a sale this past weekend for 50% off transfers. I don't want to hear about it from anyone saying that they missed it, because I made videos about it and I sent emails about it, so I don't want to hear it. But we ran that sale from Friday until last night or early this morning. So if you scored some transfers during that, we are getting them printed today, depending on what turnaround time you chose, because a lot of people got even bigger discounts because they did the 50% off sale, and then on top of it, they did the longer turnaround time, which some of that is like 30% off. So they got really big savings on theirs. But we do have a lot to get printed today, a lot of custom orders, a lot of ready to ships, and so it's going to be a very busy, heavy printing day, and then also just like the day-to-day Monday tasks that we have to get done, which is going to start with like cleaning up the office and getting everything situated for the week ahead. But again, gotta make some coffee, gotta get it flowing through the veins, and then we can get this Monday started. Finished making coffee now. It is about 11. I already got all the files downloaded to the computers. Right now I have printer number 1. Oh, again, guys, we're gonna have to find new places to put you with all these new desks. But we got printer number 1 up, and I'm working on getting printer number 2. The file is just now downloading, so I'm turning on all the computers, and then I'm going to work on getting printer number 3 and maybe printer number 4. I do have to fill all the humidifiers. It's getting warmer in Texas right now. It's about 53. Over the weekend it was in the 40s, so the humidity in here was probably pretty bad. So I'm hoping that there's no big clogs or anything like that while cleaning these. So right now, printer number 3 is just running, or printer number 1 is running its second cleaning, and then printer number 2, I just got the software loaded up. So Alex is finishing editing the podcast, so that should be up for you guys pretty soon here if you want to listen to it. It is going to be available on any platform where you can watch podcasts or listen to them, YouTube, Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, all that. The topic this week was like when you know it's your time to like move into a commercial space, and like our journey, how we got there. It's a really good podcast episode, if I do say so myself. But while those printers are cleaning, it usually takes about 2 minutes for the printer to run one whole cleaning. So kind of in that time, I do a little tasks here or there to kind of help. So like while that printer number 1 was cleaning, I was going around and cleaning the powder and the oil or any like residue, anything around the printers, so that when it's ready to print, everything's good to go. But I'm gonna get it uploaded. It's gonna be pretty heavy day, I want to say, because we do like still have our typical orders that will come in for the rest of the day, and then on top of it, just like the influx of orders from the weekend sale, which if you guys ordered from during the weekend, thank you so much. I'm so glad you guys got them. I know some people were leaving comments that they got them or that they placed orders, so I'm so happy you guys were able to redeem that coupon. It's not something we do very often, but when we do, you guys love to take advantage of it, so I'm always glad to hear that. But let's get these printers going for the day, and right now it's 11, so hopefully we do have some that are going to go UPS, so by 4 we can get these all packaged, or not all of them, but the majority of the ones going UPS all packaged and ready to go. I always try to keep my hair down as often as I can, but with the printers it's good to just get it out of my way and not get anything in it. But it looks like printer number 1 is ready for us to do a check. So we can basically check the printers before, like right after cleanings, to see if there is any like gaps or anything. So I'll show you like this one. So like if there's any big gaps in the lines, that typically means we need to run one more cleaning. I don't know if you can see the black right there. See a little bit how there's that line and there's like a chunk missing. That means we're gonna run another cleaning because there's like a small bubble or a small clog in the black ink line. So I'm gonna run one more. Those are super easy to fix. They get out rather quickly. Sometimes they can be pretty bad, but with those get out rather quickly. I did have to change the film on printer number 2 this morning. There was a little bit of film left, like it probably could have printed like 2 of the 22 by 36 gang sheets I have to go on there, but I didn't want to have to, because when the film runs out during the printing, sometimes you have to reprint the design or the whole gang sheet, and I figured it was just not worth it to risk that and to waste that film. So I just got a new roll up and ready to go so that we're starting that fresh. I think everything else, all the other printers are restocked on their film. I think I did that all on Friday, and then I was checking ink to make sure that everything is good on that front. But all right, we just ran another cleaning on printer number 1. So I want to see, let's see if this clog is, yeah, so see, this is a good one. You can see that clog, and that second box of black that was there is gone. So that's a super easy fix. So we're actually going to start running this one. Everything else looks great. And then printer number 1's good to go. We're going to turn on the oven or the heater, whatever you want to call it. People call it different things. I call it the oven. And then we'll focus on getting printer number 2 up and going. All right, guys, make sure my mic is on. The time right now is about 12:30ish. We are making great time with these transfers. The printers turned out like getting up and ready like almost perfectly, so we really didn't have any issues with them. I'm gonna knock on some wood or something because, yeah, I don't want to have to deal with printer issues. But anyway, printer number 1 actually just finished up the first file, so it's starting a whole different one. I do have to reprint one of them because I wasn't paying attention, and it looks like it kind of slid back a little bit and it messed up the print, so I have to reprint that. I did end up batching a bunch of TikToks. I don't know what happened today, but like my creative juices were flowing, and so I ended up making a bunch of different TikToks and just like having them all drafted so I can upload them or as the day goes on. I love days like that because I feel like I just get a bunch of content, and there are days that doesn't happen. So when it does happen, I try to just get as much filmed and all of that so I can just have it ready. So it's just one of those days. I'm having fun with it. I'm getting a lot of like creative ideas, a lot of I don't know what it is. Might be a Monday, might just be like I'm well rested, might just be like a high of printing all the orders. I don't know, but I'm gonna keep it going. I ended up posting a bunch of different TikToks, social media posts. So I did Facebook, Instagram, all of that, and then I also did some YouTube shorts. And now I am going to look over, because we did have some orders placed while I was busy filming and everything, so I just want to make sure that all of those are good to go. I think Alex ended up getting the podcast up. I'm going to double check, but if that is up, you guys should go listen to it. It's a great, yep, it's up. I can see it. So right now I'm going to finish kind of maybe seeing if I can get some more TikToks drafted. I think I have like 4 uploaded right now, or 4 like drafted right now. I uploaded one already, so I don't know how well I want to time them out. Of course, like right after I film them, I'm like, oh, that was a great one, I'm gonna go post it. But I really have to try to find the time to time them out. Alex is in the back right now. I think he's just working on some computer stuff and filming for his vlog. I am keeping an eye on the printers, so I'm running back and forth between them. and just making sure that everything gets printed well as all the orders actually get printed out based on the turnaround time. So that's kind of what's going to be that's kind of what's going on right now. And then the turnaround time is, it's 12:43 right now. Our turnaround time for our customs is 3:30. For plus customers, it is 4:30, or ours is 3. I'm sorry. For plus customers, it's 4. So we still have quite a bit of time before that end of the turnaround time. If I have some extra time, I will go ahead and print orders with longer turnaround times. So I did make a TikTok about this. If you guys didn't know, or you haven't seen my channel before, we have an option for you to select a longer turnaround time if you want a discount. All that to say, so typically the way it goes is we ship same day if the order is placed by 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. If it's placed by 3, it'll get shipped out same day. If you don't need them right away and you want like a little discount, we do have up to 3 days and you get like 15% off, and then up to 7 days and you get 30% off. So that's just little ways that you can get discounts throughout, like every day. It's not anything that ever goes out or runs out of, how sales usually are, only for a certain amount of times. So my mind is all like overflowing at this point. I'm hopped up on caffeine. I am ready to go. I am filming. It's going great. So let's hope that we can keep this up. I'm going to make sure to vlog more, pick up my camera more, because I realized as I was filming, like, oh, I haven't really vlogged. But right now, the printers are really going great. I am going to work on getting printer number 4. You guys know we've had that issue, but I do want to just check on it, make sure that we have the humidifiers going and all of that. But let's keep the day. Time right now is 2 o'clock. It has been a very busy day. We've been having a lot of orders coming in last minute, but it's good that we had such a big head start on getting the orders from the weekend, because the orders coming in really haven't been coming in for like the last hour, like all the big ones. So we're already very well ahead in terms of printing them, because I think I want to say like there's only like 2 orders left from over the weekend, but everything else has been printed and ready to go. So right now I got the next TikTok queued up and posted. I've also just been making sure everyone's artwork looks great before it goes onto the computer, or before it goes onto the printer. Because if it doesn't look good, I like to contact the customer beforehand to let them know, like, this isn't gonna look good, but and see if they want to resubmit. So it's just been one of those kind of switching between my computer to the back printers. Let's go double check the printers in the back right now. I think Alex is getting some screen prints, like the screens prepared, because we do have some screen printing orders we have to do. So I think that's what he's working on, but I'm gonna go check on the printers in the back, because I do have to keep up with it. We do have to go to Granger to get boxes. We didn't have any left over. Well, gotta put you over here again. I think we do have to run to one of us to get boxes for like a shipping container, or shipping boxes. But a lot of Mardi Gras prints. This is so cool. I love them. But yeah, so I don't know which one of us is going to run there. Probably be me, because I have a little bit of like, you can watch the prints and all of that. And since I already did a lot of my stuff this morning, like my computer stuff, it should be much easier for me to run while he just watch the printers. But we'll see. I'll ask him. It's really right down the street, so it shouldn't take too long, but it does just mean the other person kind of has to like hold down the fort while they're gone. We have some prints getting printed right now. So good. So glad. Yeah, we've had a lot of Mardi Gras prints. So I love always seeing how colorful they are. A lot of baseball too. I think everyone's gearing up for season or for summer. So I'm very, very happy that printers went up great today. Alex got the station, the computer station right there worked out, which is basically going to be kind of like a artwork check. So it's at the end of the printers. With that computer being at the end of the printers, it kind of helps when we can roll it up and then have the artwork on that computer, so we can look at it, make sure it's good to go without being in the way, if that makes sense. It just is an extra step, or it allows like Alex to look while I'm rolling the printers up. We just thought that having like an actual designated artwork computer would be great. And also it's like right at the end, so it's right when that's like the table that we roll up to package, and then we put them on the shelf. So I think that will work great, but we'll see. So right now I am going to finish up the task that I was working on. And then I do have one more order that just came in that I have to get loaded up, or at least downloaded, the files downloaded to the computer so that I can load them up to Digital Factory and then send it on. But I should probably, it's 2 o'clock right now, so I still have a little bit. I probably can run it there because I know the other orders are queued up right now, but this one's a little bit bigger, so we'll see. I'm gonna ask Alex if he wants me to run to get the shipping boxes or if he wants to go. I did just make some coffee for both of us, and we are killing this day today, guys. It has been busy. We were thinking about it this morning, like if we needed to just get in early since the orders, but really everything has been working according to plan, knock on wood. All right, it's about 3 o'clock right now, so that is the end of our cutoff time. We still have Plus's cutoff time, which is 4:30. We have the printers going. Alex is working on screen printing some transfers. I'm going to run to get the boxes so that we have shipping boxes, but I did have to create a custom color, or 2 custom colors I should say. So I used our ink mixing kit, and then I created that one, which I'll show you guys that he's doing, and then I also created this one. So I think I've done a video on that in the past, but basically you just use all of these basic colors to create any color that is possibly imaginable, and it just gives you like the amount in grams and all of that. So
dryer is still coming up to temperature, so I think I'll probably run as many as I can and put them up here.
he's doing it for his vlog. It's so nice that everything's so clean and ready to go. But we also have, those are for the t-shirts down there. But I am going to get ready to go get the shipping boxes so that I can personally start packaging orders, because there's a lot and we have to drop them off around 4-ish, or I'm sorry, 5:30-ish, but we start packaging around 4-ish because there's a lot of them today. All right, just got back from picking up the shipping boxes. I was getting the DTF printer loaded up and noticed an artwork issue. Well, I got it loaded up with the previous order, and then I was looking at getting the next file up that this customer had, and I noticed an artwork issue. So I am going to reach out to them and see what they want to do with that, if they want us to print it as is, or if they would prefer us to give us a different file. Basically what happens is it just looks like part of the lettering is cut off, like they sized it too big. I'm not sure, so I'm just going to send them the source file and see what they want to do on that front, and see if they want us to get it reprinted for them, see if they want to send us a new one. Some people just like it to be printed as is, but we'll see. That's what's happening. And then I'm going to get all the boxes in here. It is quite a few boxes. I didn't think that it was going to be that many. It barely fit in the car, but that's okay. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to email this customer. Hopefully they can get back to me pretty soon here so that I can get boxes unloaded. Sorry, I just sat down to do this. I can get the boxes unloaded, and then I can get the packages starting to get packaged, because it is almost 4 o'clock and I do want to start getting ahead of that because it's going to be a lot of packages going today. All right, got that email sent. Let's go unload some boxes. got them all in. I'm gonna put them up there, and then all of those over there I brought in too, but I gotta somehow get this pile up there. I might have to get Alex's help because I don't even think with the ladder I'll be tall enough. Time is 4:51, so that means that both cutoff times for same day is done. Alex is finishing up some shirts. These are the screen printing shirts. White ink on black shirts just looks so good. I'm gonna get this shirt. It's nice and crisp. So he's doing that. Looks so good. I am finishing up cutting the printers, and then I've been packaging for the last like 45 minutes just as I go, as orders come out, just to go package them. So I only have a few left, and then we'll probably head over to UPS, and we only have I think 1 or 2 for FedEx, but the majority of them other ones are for UPS, because a lot of people did just flat rate standard, or they chose just like UPS ground if that was like the cheapest option for them. So we have a lot of UPS, and we have a few USPS, and then like 2 FedEx. So finishing up the day, finishing rather like pretty quickly. I never heard back from the customer about the artwork, so that one I am going to have to print tomorrow, but I printed the rest of the order, so it's only the one design that I'm going to have to print tomorrow. Everything else is completely done, and then for that order, and then the orders that are coming in now will get printed tomorrow as well. So it's been a busy day, but very, very productive. Time right now is 5:46. We are finishing up packaging up those t-shirts. I got back about 5:30, and now we are just going to package these, get it taped up, and then we will be out of here. But that is going to do it for today's vlog, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on this Monday. Tomorrow is Tuesday, obviously, but you'll get a daily vlog tomorrow as well, and then I have some videos I want to get filmed this week. But if you guys aren't subscribed to or aren't following me on Instagram or TikTok, make sure you go there and do that, because I did upload a lot of content today. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.